connected weekly, connected weekly, would not contact, would not contact. Can you give me a band-aid? Can you give me a band-aid? 4 p.m. not actuary. 4 p.m. not actuary. Doesn't it run weekly? Doesn't it run weekly? Can he race after 2 nights? Can he race after 2 nights? They're going to buy a new car next month. They're going to buy a new car next month. Saving money is important. Saving money is important. Let me see you. Let me see you. Helmet, helmet. Text, text. Will roll, will roll. The fire in the forest got out of control. The fire in the forest got out of control. Don't they dance at noon? Don't they dance at noon? We enjoyed the sun on the beach last weekend. We enjoyed the sun on the beach last weekend. I often go for a walk in the park. I often go for a walk in the park. All right, we have to go. All right, we have to go. His other son's name is Tommy. His other son's name is Tommy. Can complain. Can complain. I will seize every opportunity that comes my way. I will seize every opportunity that comes my way. I am not support. I am not support. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. All students took the exam. All students took the exam. Yesterday was a yellow day. Yesterday was a yellow day. Can't it be cream? Can't it be cream? He left early for the meeting. He left early for the meeting. Empathy, empathy. Should we never commit clowns? Should we never commit clowns? His nephew was a lawyer. His nephew was a lawyer. When were you born? When were you born? He is enjoying the sunset. He is enjoying the sunset. What will you be doing at this time tomorrow? What will you be doing at this time tomorrow? Are we monthly? Are we monthly? He needs to clean his car before the trip. He needs to clean his car before the trip. The house is beyond the borders of civilization. The house is beyond the borders of civilization. Your son is an esthetician. Your son is an esthetician. Can I taste this ice cream sample? Can I taste this ice cream sample? I have to go to the doctor. I have to go to the doctor. We need to exercise regularly for our health. We need to exercise regularly for our health. I will be living. I will be living. It can be a busy day at work. It can be a busy day at work. He will retire next year. He will retire next year. Should not invest. Should not invest. Would you please try these slippers? Would you please try these slippers? I have a cough. I have a cough. He said to me, I have a cat. He said to me, I have a cat. What is your dream? What is your dream? I went to the market and after that I went to the park. I went to the market and after that I went to the park. I have to market 10 years. I have to market 10 years. Can't we sit for 2 p.m.? Can't we sit for 2 p.m.? We play tennis every day. We play tennis every day. They told me, we have decided to move to another city. They told me, we have decided to move to another city. International. International. Properly. Properly. You can hold my hand. You can hold my hand. There is a waiting area at the bus station. There is a waiting area at the bus station. The concert starts at 9 o'clock. The concert starts at 9 o'clock. Shouldn't we believe right away? Shouldn't we believe right away? Were your relatives designers? Were your relatives designers? I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. They bought a new car. They bought a new car. Weekly streamer? Weekly streamer? I am a locksmith every year. I am a locksmith every year. Do we climb? Do we climb? We need to meet our sales targets, the manager said. We need to meet our sales targets, the manager said. I prefer to take the bus instead of a taxi. I prefer to take the bus instead of a taxi. The window was repaired by a professional. The window was repaired by a professional. Are we renting? Are we renting? Aren't they supposed to meet in 4 minutes? Aren't they supposed to meet in 4 minutes? I understand your concern. I understand your concern. See you later. See you later. Is her stepdaughter a cop? Is her stepdaughter a cop? Can I use my smartwatch for payment? Can I use my smartwatch for payment? Isn't it finalized annually? Isn't it finalized annually? Had they finished their homework before playing video games? Had they finished their homework before playing video games? The car needs to go to the mechanic. Shall we go together? The car needs to go to the mechanic. Shall we go together? Cousins are messengers. Cousins are messengers. Because I am busy with my job. Because I am busy with my job. The snow is melting. The snow is melting. We need to finish this before the deadline. We need to finish this before the deadline. He plays the piano every day. He plays the piano every day. The book was recommended by a friend. The book was recommended by a friend. We were sleeping. We were sleeping. Don't they imply every week? Don't they imply every week? Can you continue? Can you continue? Don't they have to deal with it yearly? Don't they have to deal with it yearly? You two enter. You two enter. How often do you try to play the guitar? How often do you try to play the guitar? Peanut butter. Peanut butter. He poured himself a glass of wine. He poured himself a glass of wine. Was your grandson an actor? Was your grandson an actor? His brothers were collecting donations. His brothers were collecting donations. I will talk to you later. I will talk to you later. Ministers' meeting. Ministers' meeting. I need some information about the project. I need some information about the project. After 3 years she can become a stylist. After 3 years she can become a stylist. Her aunt is a translator. Her aunt is a translator. I love you. I love you. I think studying is more productive than procrastination. I think studying is more productive than procrastination. He was ironing his clothes when he burned a hole in his shirt. He was ironing his clothes when he burned a hole in his shirt. Shouldn't it then? Shouldn't it then? Will he not object then? Will he not object then? How breathtaking! How breathtaking! Let me know if you want me to order anything else. Let me know if you want me to order anything else. He will be on guard at noon. He will be on guard at noon. We couldn't hide. We couldn't hide. They were not ready for 2 weeks. They were not ready for 2 weeks. Couldn't he be a psychiatrist last year? Couldn't he be a psychiatrist last year? I have to command later at midnight. I have to command later at midnight. Shall we enter? Shall we enter? You can create at sunrise. You can create at sunrise. Beneficiary. Beneficiary. Did everything satisfy you? Did everything satisfy you? The post office is on the left side of the street. The post office is on the left side of the street. Can you lift the books off the floor? Can you lift the books off the floor? Where can I find kitchen utensils? Where can I find kitchen utensils? Do you ship every week? Do you ship every week? He is not close. He is not close. Will you lure 4 a.m. later? Will you lure 4 a.m. later? They will be able to find a solution to the problem. They will be able to find a solution to the problem. It's raining heavily outside. It's raining heavily outside. We need to implement some changes in our strategy. We need to implement some changes in our strategy. He is ready. He is ready. Whose glasses are these? Whose glasses are these? The flowers are beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. Scalable. Scalable. Yes, what about the rest of the countries? Yes, what about the rest of the countries? Social inclusion. Social inclusion. Did they argue before coming to the family reunion? Did they argue before coming to the family reunion? They don't end at noon. They don't end at noon. If it snowed, we would make a snowman. If it snowed, we would make a snowman. The flowers were picked from the garden. The flowers were picked from the garden. Would not fail. Would not fail. I will go home. I will go home. It's nice to have a cup of coffee in the morning. It's nice to have a cup of coffee in the morning. They always wear blue uniforms. They always wear blue uniforms. My dog is friendlier than yours. My dog is friendlier than yours. Would fail. Would fail. They've been talking on the phone for a while. They've been talking on the phone for a while. It could be poison. It could be poison. Can't it be renewed monthly? Can't it be renewed monthly? What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Is our mother a lawyer? Is our mother a lawyer? Will you go and buy bread? Will you go and buy bread? I was studying when you called. I was studying when you called. I will return the book to the library. I will return the book to the library. They were not brewers every year. They were not brewers every year. After 5 weekends you are not busy. After 5 weekends you are not busy. We'll have a barbecue in the backyard. We'll have a barbecue in the backyard. He needs to water the plants every day. He needs to water the plants every day.